Hi, I'm Maggie Matuma, and I lead an organisation called Mahogany Inclusion Partners. We work with organisations as they seek to understand what diversity, equity, inclusion, and racial justice mean for them as organisations. We get to spend a lot of time with leaders and C-suites and frontline teams as they try to grapple with a lot of these concepts, which are new for a lot of us. What I aim to do over a series of a number of videos is to demystify and explain what some of these concepts mean and how they could apply to your organisation. So today we're going to talk about equity. Questions come up from HR teams, leaders and frontline teams around what is equity? Is it the same as equality? So let's dive in. Firstly, no. While equity is connected to equality, it is not the same thing. We'll have seen many organisations on their adverts for jobs or maybe on their recruitment websites talking about being equal opportunities employers, looking at giving everybody the same opportunities. We've seen these statements for decades, haven't we? But I think we can all recognise, maybe in our own organisations and certainly in many organisations, that equality has not actually happened. We still see boards, we still see leadership teams, we still see organisations where representation is not where we'd want it to be. So equity is a way to work towards achieving that equality. Equity's focus is around equality of outcome. Do our systems, processes, recruitment, etc., do they lead to equal outcomes? I'll give you an example, a real world example. Imagine we build a beautiful building. Absolutely amazing. It's got all the modern technology in the building. And we say that we want everyone to come into the building. We're giving everyone the equal opportunity to come into the building. However, if we go outside, we notice that the only way to get into the building is a series of beautiful lit up stairs. While we're saying we want everybody to come into our building, we haven't created a system or a process that does allow potentially wheelchair users, people who are pushing prams perhaps, people who've got mobility concerns. We haven't made our building accessible to them. We have not created an equal opportunity or equal outcome. So clearly, to make that system or to make that building open to everyone and to give everybody the equal outcome, so the outcome being in the building, we would need to ensure that we have different routes to get into the building, whether that's lifts, whether that's ramps, whether that's both. So that's what we're talking about when it comes to equity. That's an equity approach. What do the people who we want to give the equal outcomes to need, and how do we make that happen for them? There are many applications in terms of recruitment, in terms of what we do from our people processes, but essentially that is what equity is. Meeting people where they are and ensuring that we're taking that active, intentional action to ensure that the outcomes of our processes, our systems, lead to equal outcomes. So I hope I've demystified equity for you to a degree. As always, if you have any other terms you'd like us to demystify or to explain, leave us a comment, send us a message, and we'll do that for you. Have a wonderful day.